everybody, good day from anywhere you're watching. Welcome back to the another section of this tutorial. We're looking at X and VLOOKUP. Welcome back to the another section of this tutorial. Alright, like I promised the last time, I said this time around in this tutorial we'll be looking at X and VLOOKUP. Alright, so get yourself ready. Let's start. Alright, so basically XLOOKUP is just okay. Let me give you a scenario first. Let's say this data set, by the way, this data set, I'm going to put the link for downloading it. So let's say this data set now, this is different students from different university, different ages, different demographics. Alright, so probably these names, these student names are wanted or something. They did something or they participated in an event, and these are the people out of all the participants. These are the only 7 participants. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 participants that probably won or collect the certificate. So now what XLOOKUP will help you do is to look for where this Grace Palmer is in all the names, then give you what you want, the corresponding value of what you want. Okay, let's not waste our time and let's go into the calculations. The formula fast. Alright, normally what equals to your XLOOKUP, like this, XLOOKUP. Then now we're looking for Grace Palmer, that's A2. If you have not been in my former tutorial, this is the right time to go back, so you understand why I'm using A2 and stuff. This is Excel. Looking for A2 where? Looking for A2 in this part, G part. Let's say from G2 to G15. Alright, that's where you're looking for A in all this, because just imagine this is a long data set now. You cannot just start looking for where the Grace Palmer is in everything there. So for this one, this part, after when you look for Grace Palmer in all this plenty, in all these many names, then we want to bring out their university. Or the university is in I, as from I2 to I15. Sorry, 15. Now you close. Now reason, okay, thank you. The reason why this is giving you not available here is because now for your Excel, make sure you have done your data cleaning. By the way, okay, now this means that Excel might be seeing this Grace Palmer as Grace space Palmer space, but here now it might just be Grace Palmer, so they are different entirely. This is looking for exact match. This XLOOKUP is looking for the exact match. Where can they see this exact Grace Palmer here? But the Grace Palmer here in Excel, there might be a space here at the back, and there will not be space here at the back, so it's causing a collision somewhere. Alright, so what you are meant to do first is to trim it. There's another formula called trim. You can write it here like TRIM. You can just write it a trim. You open it. Sorry. Then just trim the A2. Then also trim the G2. Trim. You have to trim it just in case. Now it shows it's not available because it's not trimmed. Now look at where the magic comes in now. Now you can see Grace Palmer is in University of Benin. Where's Grace Palmer here? I think Grace Palmer, okay, here she's in University of Benin, is exactly correct. Now you can go down for the rest, but it would not work. See, the reason why is that Grace Palmer here is Grace Palmer here, but divine here, there is divine here, but the divine here is not complete. See the divine here, it's only my divine at the beginning, but here is just divine. So what XLOOKUP looking for the exact match. Alright, so if you want to solve this problem, okay, I'm coming. If you want to solve this problem, what you are meant to do here is, okay, you would let Excel look for anything that has divine in it, both from the, even though you have something else at the beginning, anything else at the front or the back, let's look for something that has divine in it. Alright, so right equals to all right, equals to XLOOKUP. Then you're going to write, you're looking for A3 now, right? Looking for A3 in where? You're looking for A3 in this G part. Looking for A3 in this G part. So before you write this A3, you're meant to use, because you're trying to tell Excel that okay, anywhere you see divine, bring out the information of our university. That's what we're trying to tell Excel. But Excel is not going to see divine as divine here alone, because it's seeing Onyema divine in this G part here. Alright, and it's seeing just divine here. So what is the correction for this? You're going to add a quotation mark, then add asterisk, then quotation mark, then add and. Just follow this formula. This means that anything that comes before A3 divine, bring it. And also let's put at the back just in case, anything that comes after A3, also bring it out. Now comma, are you seeing what I'm doing? Then comma, why are you looking for it? Looking for it from G2 to what? G15. Alright, then what are you going to bring out? University I2 to I15. Now you see it work. Okay, why? From bringing this, yes, bringing this. Alright, anything that has divine, oh, it's not trimmed. You get it, not trimmed. So another way of trimming this whole thing, instead of writing trim here, is to just another way of writing trimmed is just, let's say, let's insert a new column. Then you just write, use the formula, let's say full name, full name. Then you have equal to, alright, let's say trim. We have left trim, we have right trim, but let's just use trim here. This is just a general trimming from H2, let's say H2 to H15. Now it has to trim everything for you. So now everything is trimmed. This one is now trimmed here. You also have to trim, okay, you also have to trim this part here. Alright, let's trim this. Let's insert a new column. Alright, equal to trim. This is part of the data cleaning you have to do. You don't just jump into this is a part of the reason why you don't just jump into Excel and start writing formulas. You have to start by trimming some things that need to be trimmed. Something might not work, some formulas might not work because you have not done the necessary background cleaning. Alright, so trim B2 till B, let's say B what? B7. Yes, you have to trim it. So now we have this there is trim now. Now look at something. If I delete this one, this will delete. Do you know why? Because it contains the formula. Let's press Ctrl Z. It contains B2. This is B2 to B7. So when there is no B2 to B7, Excel automatically automates that A part to become not available. So what you are going to do now, what you are going to do now is to copy this. Let's delete all this part. Yes, B2. Yes. What you're going to do here is to copy all these parts. You have to copy them. Yes. Then let's bring them here. But you have to paste as just text. Paste as values. If you paste as formulas, when you delete B, it's going to delete again. When you paste as values, it does not delete automatically. So let's put it like that. Now we have trimmed it and also pasted it. Now let's delete this part so you see what I'm talking about. You can see, let's delete it. Now let's just shift. Alright, so we'll do it again, don't worry. Let's delete that part. Yes. So here, let's have here to now, here we need to also copy because I've already trimmed it. Alright, you have to copy it. Copy. Let's paste it here. But we'll paste as values. Remember, as values. Now we can delete this. Please don't make any mistake when you are doing yours. And if you make any mistake, you can always get back to me. Now we're looking for the state of origin. Okay. Okay, they're looking for their, let's say, university. Now, as we said before, we're looking for equal. Let's use the VLOOKUP formula. Equal to, from the beginning, equal to XLOOKUP, right? Open the brackets. They're looking for A2 in this range, in this E part, this range. Sorry, A2 from this E part, then from E2 to E15. Okay, if I'm not wrong, yes. Now, what are you going to bring out? We are trying to bring out. Oh, I think there's a problem here. Oh, there's a problem. Sorry. We're trying to bring out the, let's say, G2. We'll come and solve that problem later. G2 to G15. Now, you can see that University of Benin, Grace Palmer is University of, let's make it expanded. Grace Palmer, where is she? Where Grace Palmer, yes, University of Benin. Now, it works for this because now you don't have to trim, you don't have to put trim in the formula because you have trimmed the, you have cleaned the data set already. So this tutorial today is part of trimming, data cleaning, then XLOOKUP. Okay, let's solve this problem. Remember, in this place we have the emails before. So now concat, I use concat like our former class. If you're not my former class, please kindly go back to refresh your memory. So that's concat. Here now is E2 to what, E15. Excel is very nice if you want to know it. So we can see it has changed. So let's say E has changed. So let's do this. All right, so the emails are back. Yeah, thank you. So that's what I'm talking about. So these are used VLOOKUP, XLOOKUP rather. So now here I was saying something about why you would not see the university pop out because you use the XLOOKUP to look for divine and divine here. Divine here is Oyema divine, while divine here is just divine. Excel would not understand it. This is Excel. It automates things. It is not human being. Alright, so what you're going to do now is to just, okay, like I was saying, equals to XLOOKUP. Alright, then you're going to look for anything that has divine probably in the middle, at the front. So what I'm going to do now is to put this and put asterisk in the middle and put this. This automatically tells Excel that okay, anything that is at the front of divine, we can also bring it. Alright, you have to put and, right, A3, that's divine. So anything that is in front of divine, just bring it, or anything that is at the back, you have to add another and again, and this, right? Anything at the front or at the back of divine, we can bring it. It is welcome here. So comma, if we are looking for this thing in, you're looking for it in around E2 to where, so E15. This is where we're looking for divine, anything called divine. Now comma, what should we bring out? Your G, that's the university, G2 till G15. All right, so we can see what is going to happen now. Not available. Let's see. Okay, it's not anything that has divine at the beginning or at the end. You can bring it out. It is very welcome. All right, let's see. So this, I'm looking at this, right? This on my screen. You will see it on your screen. If you're not seeing this, you'll see it on your screen. When you put not found, comma, you see match mode to come out. Now wildcards mean that if you see wildcard on your screen, you have to press the wildcard. So it means that just bring out anything you see that has divine. You're telling Excel that you're not looking for the exact divine, we are looking for anything that contains divine, both at the beginning, even though it has I divine or yes divine or stuff like that. So it's work now. Yes, so divine is from University of Delta. Yes, that's it. Now same thing will work for praise. Same thing will work for praise. Same thing will work for Femi. Same thing will work for marvelous. Now look at marvelous part. Marvelous. Now marvelous, where is marvelous? Only my marvelous here. Here we have marvelous, here we have marvelous. Let's check what's the problem. Excel will surely tell you what the problem is. So do you know what Excel is doing? Now it started from G4 instead of G2. Yes. And now it started from E4 instead of E2. It's trying to go down with the formulas. That's what Excel will do. Excel will do that automatically. It tries to go down with the formulas. So this same thing, you have to change it. Now you know marvelous was in the E2 part. Now Excel was going G1, G2. No, Excel is always automating your things for you, which is nice. No? So now we have all this as this is what VLOOKUP is for. Basically, we use VLOOKUP to bring out these things to get a particular value from a large data set. Now we can use VLOOKUP to get multiple rows, not only just a row. Now assuming now we want to get more, we want to bring out more column. If instead of just G, we can still get it. Now we're going to highlight from here to here. So you're telling Excel that okay, bring both the university and both the email. Let's also put the school ID and the school ID. Let's see what we have. Now this tell you now exactly. This shows that Grace Palmer, University of Benin, gracepalmer@gmail.com, and this is our ID. Change this to both from university down to the school ID. Now it changes. You see, you see, now it changes. Now this is the beauty of Excel. It helps you automate things easily. No problem, no stress. You can see that I can go as far as taking a lot of rows. You can see this is how you automate things in Excel. From this now you can even get the best students from the school data set. You can get a lot of things. So this would be the end of today's class. From next week, I will tell you, next time we meet, I will tell you more about XLOOKUP. There's still more to XLOOKUP. You can still do XLOOKUP sum. You can still use a lot of aggregations with XLOOKUP, and we'll look at VLOOKUP deeply. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, to subscribe, and to keep on commenting. If you don't understand anything, just be free to come to the community and share your thoughts. Thank you so much. Bye.